हेलो एवरीवन समस्त को स्वागत करुच्ची आज लाइव सेशन को। तो आज किछड़ा पेडागोजी क्वेश्चन पेडागोजी आम कहीपर टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड क्वेश्चन डिस्कसन करवा जोटा कि हेल्पफुल हम अपकमिंग सीटेट एग्जाम एवं ओटेट एग्जाम रे। तो जल्दी जल्दी आस जाते ऑनलाइन। वॉइस ऑडिबल आई होप। ओके वॉइस ऑडिबल। तो जल्दी जल्दी आस जाते पे आज आम सेसन में डिस्कसन करवा किछड़ा क्वेश्चन है ऑलमोस्ट 50 क्वेश्चन आम डिस्कसन करवा सहज सहज मोर लाइक क्लासरूम सिचुएशन को लेकर। I think okay, is my voice audible so that we can start? I think किछड़ा करेक्शन करिया पड़ियो बोधे रुहंदो। आई थिंक एडिटिंग रो ऑप्शन ही अच्छे तो हाँ। ओके स्टार्ट करिया पिलाने। ता पूर्व ये हूँ पिलाने आमर क्यूआर कोड टेलीग्राम ग्रुप रो ये क्वेश्चन गुड़ा पीडीएफ भी आपण मानक मिल जाए टेलीग्राम ग्रुप रे। तो जदि जॉइन ही ना ताहले जॉइन हो निश्चित भाव में। ठीक अच्छे ओके बहुत बढ़िया समस्त को स्वागत करुच्ची पुणी थे। ठीक अच्छे जो मैंने नुआ आसने डेफिनेटली सेशन को लाइक करेंगे। तब चलतु आज कर आरंभ करिया क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कशन। ओके फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो देखिए 4 children are abused by a fifth one. All these 4 children react differently to the abuse and the ways in which they react are listed below. Which one of the reaction shows the maximum emotional maturity? तो क्वेश्चन हूँ यहाँ कि 4 जन पिला अच्छा 4 जन जड़े बुली कर ठीक अच्छे अब्यूज कर तो 4 जन पिला अलग अलग वे रे कौन कले ना रिएक्ट कले। तो क्यों रिएक्शनटा दर्शाऊँ कि से पिलार मैक्सिमम इमोशनल मैच्योरिटी को। ऑप्शन है रिटॉर्ट्स विथ अनदर अब्यूज, runs away from the scene, keeps silent, ना gives turn to the situation with humor। ऑप्शन करें देखो सहज क्वेश्चन बहुत सहज क्वेश्चन और ये टाइप क्वेश्चन जनरल देखा मिले सीटेक बेसी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन आसे ना है तो आंसर करेंगे कौन हम कहतु। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 आंसर कौन हम कहतु ट्राए करूँ कमेंट करने सहज सहज क्वेश्चन गुड़िक कौन हम ऑप्शन ए बी सी डी भितर कौन हम। ओके आंसर हम पिलार ऑप्शन सी दैट इज कीप्स साइलेंट। ठीक अच्छे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिए देखो communication will be effective. Communication କେତେବେଳେ effective ହେବ? Option A, if it is delivered slowly and clearly, if it is delivered in a calm situation, if it reaches the receiver completely. Option D, if it reaches the receiver as intended by the sender. କ'ଣ ପିଲାମାନେ କହିଲେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଅପସନ୍ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିପାରିବେ କରେକ୍ଟ ଆନ୍ସର୍ କ'ଣ ସହଜ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ତ ସେ ପଚାରୁଛି କି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ଇଫେକ୍ଟିଭ୍ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ କେତେବେଳେ ଇଫେକ୍ଟିଭ୍ ହେଇପାରିବ କାହିଁକିନା ପିଲାମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଜ୍ ଏ ଟିଚର୍ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାସ୍ରେ କିଛି ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ୍ କିଛି ନଲେଜ୍ ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳେ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ କରେକ୍ଟ ୱେରେ ହେବା ନିହାତି ଦରକାର ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ତ କୁହନ୍ତୁ କି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ଇଫେକ୍ଟିଭ୍ ऑप्शन ए बी सी डी भितर कोटा करेक्ट हम ट्राए करना आंसर करने सहज क्वेश्चन जेहेतु आई डेफिनेटली एनकरेज करी कि ट्राए करना आंसर करने को if it is delivered slowly and clearly, if it is delivered in a calm situation, if it reaches the receiver completely, or option D दीजिए if it reaches the receiver as intended by the sender. कौन हो पिला माने आंसर आ रहा और आंसर हो पिला माने ऑप्शन D, if it reaches the receiver as intended by the sender. Option D will be the correct answer. ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिबा. Communication in the classroom often fails because communication classroom रे fail हुए कहेंगे. Option A, the students are inattentive. Option B, the teacher is monotonous in delivering the message. Option C, the students have no interest in the lesson being taught. Or option D, there is very much noise in and around the classroom. तो पिला माने कौन हबो को किंतु देखो सबू गुड़ा ऑलमोस्ट मोर और लेस करेक्ट आंसर किंतु मोस्ट एप्रोप्रिएट गुड़ा हवा कहतु व्हिच ऑप्शन विल बी मोर एप्रोप्रिएट कहीं जनरली आमर कम्युनिकेशन फेल हुए क्लासरूम रे. यस ट्राए कर आंसर करने को. को व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर कहीं पिला माने फेल होंदी कम्युनिकेशन कहीं फेल हुए. तो करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन बी बिकॉज द टीचर इज मोनोटोनस इन डिलीवरिंग द मेसेज. ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिबा. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग विल मेक कम्युनिकेशन मोर इफेक्टिव. हाउ कैन वी मेक और व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग विल मेक communication more effective. Option A, cracking jokes in between. Option B, using multi-sensory appeal. Option C, speaking with high authority. Or option D, telling what is useful to the listeners. कौन हबो करेक्ट आंसर हियर हबो कौन हबो को using multi-sensory appeal. Yes, correct answer of option B. Very good. Correct answer of option B. Using multi-sensory appeal. ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिबा. Teaching will be effective if the teaching will be effective if the देखो those who are appearing in Ctet exam तो definitely effective teaching ऊपर क्वेश्चन आसीबो हला तो सब क्वेश्चन रेडी थी पड़ो है. देख टीचिंग विल बी इफेक्टिव इफ द टीचर. ऑप्शन ए इज ए मास्टर ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट. ऑप्शन बी हैज मच एक्सपीरियंस इन टीचिंग द सब्जेक्ट. ऑप्शन सी स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स नो ऑलरेडी. और ऑप्शन डी यूजेस मेनी इंस्ट्रक्शनल एड्स. आंसर कौन हम पे कहल ऑलरेडी आंसर जना पड़ी जो मैंने स्टेट B.Ed कर इंटर्नशिप स्टार्ट हो बोधे बहुत सारा कॉलेज रे एवं से लेसन प्लान लिखा स्टार्ट कले तो ऑब्वियसली आंसर जना पड़ जाऊँ कौन हम कहतु. टीचिंग विल बी इफेक्टिव इफ द टीचर. ऑप्शन ए बी सी डी कोड़ा करेक्ट आंसर हम. पिला बहुत सारा देखुं तो लाइव में ये करूँ पिला समस्ते अटेम्प्ट करूँ है आंसर देवाई. Yes, correct answer is option C. Starts from what students know already. That's why जतले हमें लेसन प्लान लिखुचु सेतले गोटे थाए ना पूर्व ज्ञान परीक्षण पूर्व ज्ञान परीक्षण और 5P फास्ट स्टेप रे आमे कोन करछु ना गोटे पिलार प्रीवियस नॉलेज आमे चेक करछु ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट देखिबा yes correct answer होची ऑप्शन सी very good question number 6 one can be a good teacher if he option A has genuine interest in teaching option B knows how to control students option C knows his subject or option D has good expression so what will be the answer one can be a good teacher when option A B C or D try to answer this question yes correct answer is option A that is has genuine interest in teaching okay and this is also known as your teaching teaching aptitude right okay next a college teacher will really help the students when she or he dictates notes in the class option B is objective in her evaluation option C encourages students to ask questions or option D covers the syllabus completely in the class question number 7 answer ओके ऑप्शन क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 रो ऑप्शन डी तो कंप्लीटली रॉन्ग हबो कवर द सिलेबस कंप्लीटली इन द क्लास वाज नेवर ए प्रायोरिटी ठीक अछि ताले ऑप्शन ए बी सी भितरु कोन हबो व्हिच इज मोर ओके ऑप्शन ए बी हबनी देन देयर इज ऑप्शन बी एंड सी ऑप्शन बी एवं सी भितरु करेक्ट आंसर कोडा हबो क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 हम डिस्कशन करछे तो कोन हबो here correct answer will be option okay option B is B is objective in her evaluation or option C encourages students to ask a question okay a college will really okay so here more appropriate question will be option C okay option C okay encourages students to ask questions okay next question number 8 which is the most desirable outcome of teaching in higher education okay in higher education which is the most desirable outcome okay option A increase students achievement option B increase in the level of independent thinking of students option C higher percentage of result or option D increase in the number of students who opt for the subject okay question number 8 easy question I think there shouldn't be much problem while answering the question number 8 it's easy one question number 8 answer everyone yes you can answer okay the question is asking most desirable outcome of teaching in higher education option A B C or D easy question all of you try to answer the question option A B C or D question number 8 which is the most desirable outcome of teaching in higher education okay the answer will be increase in the level of independent thinking of student option B okay so sometimes it's also known as increasing critical thinking there is a term called critical thinking right also NEP 2020 encourages to inculcate critical thinking among the learners and how can we increase critical thinking by providing open-ended question types of question there are mainly two types one is open-ended or closed-ended okay so open-ended questions supports or increases the critical thinking among the learners okay next question number 9 which among the following statements has the high probability of being correct at applied to higher education okay So which of the following statements has the high probability of being correct at applied to higher education? Okay, all students cannot learn and so all do not learn. All students can learn but all do not learn. All students can learn and so all learn. Or option D, all students cannot learn but all want to learn. Yes, multidisciplinary approach of NEP. Okay, so here the answer will be option B, that is all students can learn but all do not learn. Okay, next question. A teacher has to be, this is a common question. I think a question asks Harichi. You know, 9 number question will be option B. Option B have a correct answer. ହେଲା ଆମେ ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ କେବେ ବି କହିପାରିବାନି ଯେ all students cannot learn. All students can learn but all do not learn. Okay. Next, a teacher has to be a strict disciplinarian, well versed in the subject, a continuous learner in the subject, or sympathetic towards slow learners. कौन होगा पिलामान आंसर? It's an easy one. This question, easy question, question number 10. What will be the answer? Yes. Yes, a teacher has to be sympathetic towards slow learners. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. Next, question number 11. In higher education, research and teaching are two different activities that cannot go together. Can go if at all, only in sequential order. Option C, can go together, or option D, can go together only at the expense of each other. What will be the correct answer here? Question number 11. Yes, everyone try to answer question number 11. Yes, in higher education, research and teaching are two different activities that can go together. That is option C is correct. Okay, next question number 12. The facial expressions of students relate to which element of the communication process? Okay, it's also important question. Okay, which element of the communication process? Message, receiver, channel, sender. Okay, here message, option A is the correct answer. Okay, next, which is most desirable? Which is most desirable? The teacher should make good use of the blackboard. The teacher should speak clearly and loudly. The teacher should not allow students to make noise in the class, or the teacher should explain difficult aspects of the subject matter in as simple way as possible. So which is most desirable among these? So obviously option D will be the correct answer. Yes, option D will be the correct answer, because the teacher should explain different aspects of the subject matter in as simple way as possible, right? Okay, next question. Which is least desirable in teaching? Which is least desirable in teaching? Question number 14. Punishing the students, maintaining discipline in the class, lecturing in impressive ways, or drawing sketches and diagrams on the blackboard if needed. So which is least desirable? Okay, this is also one of the easy question. So question number 14, try to answer everyone. Which is least desirable in teaching? Which is least desirable in teaching? What will be the correct answer? Yes, option A. Punishing the student is least desirable. Okay, next question. Absenteeism in the class can be minimized, which means how can we reduce the student absent in our class. Okay, so option A, telling students that it is bad to be absent in the class, or option B, punishing the students, option C, teaching the class effectively and regularly, or option D, ignoring the fact of absenteeism. So question number 15, what will be the answer? It's a very obvious answer. Answer is so obvious. Okay, option C will be the correct answer. Teaching the class effectively and regularly. Okay, next, the most important skill of teaching. Okay, another important question. The most important skill of teaching is making students understand what the teacher says, covering the course prescribed in his subject, keeping students relaxed while teaching, or taking classes regularly. So here, what will be the answer? Option A, B, C, D. Question number 16. Here, option A will be the correct answer. That is making students understand what the teacher says. Okay. Next, students learn more from a teacher who is. Students learn more from a teacher who is, option A, affectionate, option B, one who communicates his ideas precisely and clearly, option C, gentle, or option D, hardworking. So question number 17, try to answer everyone. Students learn more from a teacher who is. So in the exam, ତମମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ ଟାଇପ୍ର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ମିଳିବ where you can find more than one option correct. Okay, so you have to choose best. Okay, so what will be the answer of question number 17? Try to answer. Yes, option B, that is one who communicates his ideas precisely and clearly. Option B. Okay. Next, effective teaching by large is a function of teacher scholarship, teachers' honesty, teachers making students learn and understand, or option D, teachers liking for the job of teaching. So what will be the answer? Question number 18. Everyone try to answer. Question number 18. Yes, the answer is teachers making students learn and understand. Okay, so answer will be option C. Okay, next question. A teacher's reaction to the statement, a good teacher is essentially a good researcher, should be. Question number 19. Go. Him, her firm belief. Him or her firm belief. Okay, next question. The psychological aspects of the classroom are best managed by. Okay, this is also important question. The psychological aspects of the classroom are best managed by class teacher, subject teacher, principal, or the student themselves. Here the answer will be option A, that is the class teacher. Okay. Next question. Which is feedback in the newspaper's communication? So which is feedback in the newspaper's communication? Here the answer is letters to the editor. Option C. Okay. Next. Which of the following steps should you consider first for an effective communication? Okay, option A. This is another important question. Question number 22. Okay, option A. Select the channel of communication, plan the evaluation procedure, specify the objectives of communication, or identify various media for communication. So what will be the first for an effective communication? So here correct answer will be option A. Select the channel of communication. Select the channel of communication. Okay, next question. Books can be a powerful source of communication provide content is abstract, content is illustrative, medium is Hindi, content is presented through good print. So what will be the correct? So here correct option will be option B. Content is illustrative. Okay. Next, to make classroom teaching more effective, every teacher should discuss with colleagues, analyze the responses of students, keep him abreast of development in the area in his subject, publishing his or her writings. What will be the correct answer? Try to answer. Yes, everyone try to answer the question. Okay, here the answer will be option B, that is analyze responses of students. Okay, next question. Meaningful learning takes place when? Okay, another important question. Okay, meaningful learning takes place when option A, students are interested in the topic start. Okay, definitely when students interested, explanations were given within the reach of the students. The new content being taught is related to the previous knowledge of the students. Students raise questions and get them clarified. Okay, meaningful learning na. So students, in the context of meaningful learning, I think the more appropriate answer will be option C. Okay, when the new content is being taught is related to the previous knowledge of the students. Okay, so meaningful learning takes place when the new content being taught is related to the previous knowledge of the student. Okay, option A habani, option C have a correct answer. Okay, next, a teacher is effective if he or she, this is another important question. Okay, a teacher is effective if he or she explains everything in the class, repeats explanations for each student, provides a variety of learning experiences, answer all questions raised by students. Okay, try to answer this one, guys. Okay, 26 number question, try to answer. And don't forget, like the session, don't forget to like the session, everyone. Okay, so what will be the answer, guys? A teacher is effective if option A, B, C, or D. Come on. So what will be the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is option number C, that is provides a variety of learning experiences. Okay. Next question. Kothari Commission was constituted in. Kothari Commission was constituted in. Kothari Commission was constituted in. Actually, this option will be 64. Okay. Option will be option A. Okay. Actually, the Kothari Commission was from 1964 to 1966. Okay, Kothari Commission. Okay, shall we move on to next question? Okay, generalizability of a new teaching method can be tested through research across. Generalizability of a new teaching method can be tested through research across. Option A, different teachers. Option B, different subjects. Option C, different levels or grades. Or option D, all of these. So what will be the answer here? The answer will be option D, that is all of these. Okay, next. Good teaching is best reflected by. Okay, this is also important question. Okay, so good teaching is best reflected by option A, attendance of students, option B, number of distinctions, option C, meaningful questions asked by students, or pin drop silent in the class. Easy question, but don't get confused. Okay, try to answer it. Question number 29, answer will be yes, option C, that is meaningful questions asked by students. Okay, next, the main aim of classroom teaching is, what is the main aim of classroom teaching? 30, the main aim of classroom teaching is to give information, B, to develop inquisitive minds, option C, to develop personality of students, or option D, to help students to pass examination. Okay, option D will never be the answer. Okay, then option A, B, C, what will be the correct answer? The main aim of classroom teaching. The main aim of classroom teaching. Yes, try to answer. What will be the main aim of classroom teaching is to develop inquisitive minds. Option B. Okay. Next, what should a good teacher do if some students request him to advise regarding how to get the solution of some problems? The teacher should advise him the solution of the problem in accordance with student's competence. The teacher should suppose himself to be a student and then he should guide him. The teacher should discuss with the students in depth and then he or she should advise him on the basis of analysis, and the teacher should ask the student to find out the solution himself. Okay. So students, here the correct answer, I think option C. C will be the okay. Option A or C, both are feeling like answers, but I think option C is more appropriate here. Okay. Next, who should choose the teaching aid? Who should choose the teaching aid? Easy question, teacher. Okay. Which of the following bodies provides secondary level textbooks of the pattern 10 plus 2 plus 3? Okay, try to answer this one. Try to answer this one, guys, and don't forget to like the session. So what will be the answer? Option A, NCRT, option B, state government, option C, National Book Trust, or option D, Board of Secondary Education. So here answer will be Board of Secondary Education, BSc. Okay. NCRT also provides. Okay. So this is on central level. Okay, or like in KVs or NBS, in individual, in state boards, in states. Okay. Next, on high school level, what is the role of the counselor? What is the role of the counselor? To prepare and make the students able to solve their problems themselves. Okay, so here option A is more appropriate. Okay, next question. Question 35. The following arrangement should be made to enable the students to use the library properly. Here option A, B, C, D, which will be correct? Here option C will be correct. That is, the students should be encouraged to select the books for themselves. Okay, next देखिए. If get a chance, I would like to become a leader of teachers union, pass utmost time with the students, become an education officer, or earn a lot of money. So here it's like personal choice. Okay. Question, but the answer will be option B. That is, I want to pass utmost time with the students. Okay. Next question. Okay. Keep liking the sessions, everyone. Yes, like the sessions and comment if you have any kinds of doubt or something. Okay. Next question. Which textbooks should be considered as excellent? Okay. को बुक कम excellent बोली कहिबा which have a lot of figures, which contain a large number of questions, which have detailed descriptions on different subjects, or which can develop the capability of thinking and reasoning. Okay, the answer is kind of obvious here. Okay, so try and comment. Yes, comment the answer here. What will be the answer here? Question number 37. We are discussing what will be the answer. Okay, here the answer will be option D, that is, which can develop the ability of thinking and reasoning. Okay, next. When should teacher feel satisfied? When should teacher feel satisfied? Actually, these are kind of easy question. Okay, so try to answer this. Okay, you can easily answer this. Okay. Option A, when his salary is increased, when his standard of living rises high, when a student succeed in life, or when senior officer appreciates him. So what will be the correct answer, guys? Come on. Easy question. Option A, B, C, D. What will be the correct answer? Yes, option C will be the correct answer. Okay. This was the easy question. Okay? This was an easy question. Your principal is unhappy with you without rhyme or reason. Okay, what will you do? What will you do? See, okay. So you will try to clarify the misunderstanding, if any. Okay. Next, a student symposium is being organized in the school on Sunday, and you have to take part in that. What will you do? What will you do? What you will do? Here answer will be option D, that is, definitely you will take part. Okay, next question. A teacher is successful only if what? Option A, B, C, D. Option A, knows his subject thoroughly well, produces 100% result, is approachable, or option D, publishes paper in journals of repute. Okay, try to answer this 41. Okay, what will be the correct answer? Yes, more and more students should answer. Yes, here the correct answer is option A, that is, knows his subject thoroughly well. Okay. Next, which of the following statements is not true? Teaching is an art. Teachers can be trained. Teachers are born. Or option D, all of this. Another easy question. What will be the answer? Answer is option C. Teachers are born. This statement is not true. Okay. So then next question. Which of the following statements is not correct? Option A, B, C, or D. Not Correct. Okay. Question number 43. Okay, try to answer this. Last 7 questions. Okay. Last 7 questions, and I request all of you to like the session, everyone. Okay. Last 7 questions we are discussing. So try to answer all of this. Okay. Come on. Which of the following statements is not correct? Okay. So option A will be the correct answer. That is, a good communicator cannot be a good teacher. Okay, this is not correct. Okay, next question. An effective communication does not require option A changes in speech pattern, option B appropriate gestures, option C mastery of content, or option D handsome personality. Another easy question. What will be the answer? Option T. Okay. Next, the most important challenge before a teacher is, okay. This is another important question. Okay, such type of question also important for EMR's exam. Okay, the upcoming EMR's exam. Okay. So try to answer this. What will be the upcoming? I mean, what is the answer of the current question? The most important challenge before a teacher is to maintain discipline in the classroom, or to make students do their homework, to prepare question paper, or to make teaching learning process enjoyable. What is the most important challenge before a teacher? Can you answer? Okay, so what will be the answer? Question number 45. Question number 45. Yes, try to answer, everyone. The most important challenge before a teacher. Okay. Yes, the answer is option D. That is to make teaching learning process enjoyable. Okay. Next question. The competency of a teacher can be judged on the basis of. Okay, so how can we judge the competency of a teacher? 46. Meeting needs of students. Okay, option C will be the correct answer. Okay, next question. A competent teacher is one who can, option A, help all students to pass the examination, option B, create interest in the subject amongst the students, option C, maintain silence in the classroom, option D, keep students engaged. So what will be the correct answer of question number 47, guys? Come on. Last 4 questions. Okay, this is the last 4 questions. So try to answer, everyone. Don't worry if you get the wrong answer. So everyone, irrespective of right or wrong, try to answer. Come on, answer, everyone. A competent teacher is one who can. Option A, B, C, or D. Come on, try to answer, everyone. Help all students to pass the examination, create interest in the subject amongst the students, maintain silence in the classroom, or keep students engaged. What will be the correct answer? Come on. Here, yes, here the answer will be option B. Okay, option B. Okay, that is create interest in the subject amongst the students. Okay, next question. Question number 48. The most powerful barrier of communication in the classroom. Most powerful barrier. The most powerful barrier of communication. Okay. Noise in the classroom, confusion on the part of the teacher, more outside disturbance, lack of teaching aids. So what will be the correct answer? So what will be the correct answer? Yes, the answer is option B, that is confusion on the part of the teacher. Okay, next, one will have more chances of being successful as a teacher if he belongs to the family of teachers, he is trained in teaching, he has ethical values and a good character, or he can organize his teaching materials systematically and convey the same effectively. So what will be the correct answer here? So what will be the correct answer here? Here's the correct answer will be option D. Okay. So next move on to the last question of the session. Effective teaching is a function of clear and precise communication, perfect classroom discipline, regular teaching, or students self learning. What will be the answer, guys? Easy question, I think you can answer all. So try to answer this question. Yes, everyone try to answer this question. Come on, effective teaching is a function of. Try to answer. Clear and precise communication, perfect classroom discipline, regular teaching, or students self learning. What will be the answer? Try to answer. This is the last question of this session. This is the last question of the session, guys. So try to answer. Yes, answer everyone. Effective teaching is a function of option A, B, C, or D. Okay. Okay. Answer everyone. What will be the correct answer? Clear and precise communication. Option B, perfect classroom discipline. Option C, regular teaching. Or option D, students self learning. What will be the more appropriate answer here? Come on, answer everyone. So here the answer will be option A, that is clear and precise communication. So students, today we discussed 50 questions of teaching aptitude. So among this there are some important questions, okay, for Ctet and Emrs. Okay, so if you have any doubts you can ask. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can ask, and if you have any particular topics on which you need practice sessions, you can tell and ask your doubts. If you have any questions you can ask. Okay, I think next topic should be on like theories, learning theories upare gote question kariba hala, learning theories upare gote question kariba. Out achi another is evaluation. ए दुटा बहुत important ला, theories of learning upare, and there is evaluation. Okay, so if you have anything you can ask here, and you can join our telegram group, link is in the description. Okay. Yes. Okay. So thank you for attending the session, everyone. So good night then. Okay.